P.
Another episode of High Rise Radio. I'm your host, Reggie Lanez.
And I'm your host, Blu Diaz.
And I'm Lanii Lyrik, the underground Angela Yee, the shit.
Ooh.
Respectfully.
Let's go.
Shout out to David L. and Beast. So few of y'all that low-key shout me out when I wasn't on the radio. I was doing my thing, so I gotta shout y'all out because, you know, people hate to admit it, but I really am who I am. So shout out to everybody that rock with me. But we back. We here.
You already know.
It's y'all. In the building.
Yeah, for sure. Good to have you back. We missed you the last couple episodes, man.
Oh yeah,
yes,
we out grinding,
yes,
we out working, we out doing a lot.
Yeah.
You know, we always got High Rise on the radio on the back.
Oh yeah.
Letting it be known, we rival movie. Atlanta was lit, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna miss a couple more episodes because if you know, you fucking know. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? We working, we moving. And it's gonna be a good year.
No doubt.
Be a great year.
I see you doing your thing out there, you know.
For sure.
Yeah,
and speaking about doing my thing, when I was doing my birthday party, boy pulled up, did his joint.
Yes,
Who we
sir.
got here today?
Okay.
It's your boy OP, opinion on the track, so you know what's about to happen.
That's
Okay.
a fact.
Okay. Opinion, what's good, man? Talk to the
going
people,
on?
man. Tell them about yourself, brother.
Not much. I just moved out of the Bronx. I'm in PA now, so
Okay, all right.
2 hours.
How was that difference?
Yeah.
Big
What part of PA?
Bushkill.
Bushkill. Oh, you out there?
Different.
You in the
Stop
boonies.
playing.
Yeah. It's a 30-minute ride to the supermarket. Like,
Do I know?
Nah,
Straight at Walmart.
Nah, that's a little
yeah,
deep.
You got
Yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah.
You got Wawas out there?
I got Wawas.
Yeah.
You know you phone, you got a Wawa.
So let me tell you what happened.
Here we go.
We went out to Jersey, right? And you know, shout out to David L. We was in a car with him. So David L was like,
Minnesota, nigga.
"Yo, let's let's go to Wawa." I already knew what that was. So Mr. Lane's over here was like,
What the fuck is a
hell
Wawa? What the fuck is that?
I was like,
Wawa?
you know.
What the fuck is a Wawa?
That's the 7-Eleven down south.
That's
It start-
the joint that's open
you already
anywhere.
know.
It would be in the
Listen.
middle of nowhere. I remember I don't even remember where I was at, but it was coyotes. It was dark, and it was like a little. It was like something out of Courage the Cowardly Dog. If you
Yeah,
remember, he
yeah.
was in the middle of nowhere, but it's just a store there with a light. It was a Wawa.
It was a Wawa.
It was a
yeah.
Wawa.
Yeah,
That is bad for them.
Not
Yeah.
a Wawa. Yeah, so I'm
And
like,
I think it starts from Jersey down.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
don't have none in New York,
Nah,
so it
it's
goes
not
from
in
the
New
Jersey.
York.
Yeah, from
I think
like.
it's upstate though. I think there's a Wawa.
Oh, is it?
Upstate,
There's a
right?
couple of them.
Mainly
upstate.
7-Elevens though. 7-Elevens and Wawa, they hand in hand.
Yeah,
They gotta
yeah.
work for the same person.
Yeah,
They gotta be like a branch or something, because that's a different.
I'm like,
I
these niggas
got-
got a sandwich at a gas station. I said, what the fuck?
Listen,
I said,
you go to
niggas got
Wawa's.
quesadillas at the gas
Wawa's,
station?
you get quesadillas, you get
everything
Pampers, you
there.
get condoms, you get
Everything.
pads, you get everything. You can even get ice cream. You
Toilet
can get
paper to
get
wipe your
everything.
ass when you gotta take a shit.
Yo, everything.
That's a fact.
You already
Everything.
know, but,
How was that transition though from the Bronx to PA?
The transition was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. A pack of eggs over there is like $11.
Jesus
Ain't no
Christ.
deli, so you got no choice. I gotta get it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I got
Christ.
family in Bushkill, man.
Everything
Right,
closed
yeah.
on Mondays.
I know.
Chinese stores is closed
It
on
shows on-
Wednesdays,
yeah, on Wednesdays and- yup.
Sundays.
It's pretty weird
Chinese
out
food
there.
on the right day.
Yo, you might as well just move back
That's
to the
the
Bronx.
That's kind of crazy.
That's the Dutch County out there.
Yeah,
Get
that's-
you a
They-
nice
they
chopped
run
cheese at
that
2 in the
and-
morning for
That's-
that. I don't
but,
understand. That's a bit different. Did it influence your music any different?
Nah, not really the music, cause I still be out here doing shows. and
Right.
popping out.
Yeah, you be outside. I ain't gonna lie. You be everywhere on the
I
low.
try to be. It just changed the way I eat. Like I learned how to make the salami and cheese like the Ock do it. I had to watch videos. and
Yeah.
shit. I didn't- that's just right.
That's some real
That's
shit
mad
though,
funny.
like, cause you ain't
That
getting
is-
that out there in no
Nah, that's-
Bushkill.
I'm doing it on the sliced bread. I ain't even doing it on the roll right now. So
Hey, listen, you gotta start somewhere, right?
exactly.
They don't even have rolls.
They got rolls, but they rolls is like hard as hell.
Damn.
Not hard as hell, bro. That means them shit's been sitting there
They
for
been sitting there
days.
for days. They don't heat it up. They let that shit stay cold.
That's
Oh,
when you
no,
gotta
that
start
shit
making your
kinda
own
crazy.
bread, getting you some real dough, rolling that bitch up, because nothing hit harder than a roll.
Soften
I'm
it
just
up.
saying. A
How is
Bronx
the
roll
music
is
scene out
good.
there though? And have you done any
music
shows out there or like
In Jersey,
connected with
like-
any DJs?
Like 40 minutes in Jersey.
Okay.
I've done a few shows.
So you've been still traveling to do your music. You haven't really like landed
Yeah, I haven't
anything in
stopped yet.
hometown yet. Okay, all
There's
right.
nothing
all
in
right.
PA that's close. I would have to drive to Philly, and that's like hour and a half
Oh, okay.
minimum to get there.
Right. I mean, yeah. Listen, sometimes you just gotta do that. You just gonna have to travel, especially where you at. You, like I said, you in the boonies, so you gonna have to travel. You ain't gonna have a choice. artist. But I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that's spinning records that you can connect with.
I'm trying to find somebody. If there's anybody out there, Bushkill, near Bushkill, that doing shows, hit my DMs. _New York.
I'm sure there's a DJ out there that definitely can spin some records. You know what I'm saying? There's one everywhere, so I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find something. Definitely. You know what I mean?
So far, I haven't found. I'm trying to look like for open mics and stuff like that.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere. Absolutely, yeah. All right, so tell us a little about like the background of how you like started doing music, or like where it stemmed from. You know what I mean?
So I started doing music like when I was like probably 9, 10. My uncle was doing music. My uncle and my brother Joel King, they was doing music. And one day they had a song. I ended up jumping on the song. I thought my voice was like, oh shit, I could keep doing this. And probably like I didn't take it too serious. At like 19, I finally got in the studio, 19, 20. And then it's been up ever since. Kept going.
All right. How old are you now?
25.
25. Okay. All right. So you've been doing it for a minute.
Yeah, probably like 5 years. But like in the studio, like really putting music out on platforms, probably like 2, 3.
2, 3 years. Okay. All right. And how was that transition? Like, how did you feel? Like, when did you know like this is what you wanted to do? Like, you wanted to really take the professional route and just kind of like go all in for it.
When my mixes didn't sound like crunchy anymore or weird, and I actually liked my voice, I'm like, yeah, I could put it on all platforms, try to get streaming off of this, try to make some money off of this.
That's good.
All right. Who's some of the artists that kind of like, put you in position? Like, who influenced your music?
I would say DMX a lot. DMX heavy.
I can hear that.
Big Pun. I'm Puerto Rican, so I gotta go with Pun. A lot. I got a lot from Drake, Russ. I think Russ.
I love Russ.
Is in my top.
He's a dope artist.
Russ he be giving the gems, and a lot of the stuff he be saying I be listening to, and really putting it into what I do and how I work with my music and everything.
Okay. All right. That was definitely different. I don't hear Russ a lot, and Russ is like a low key artist, and that's straight fan base. Russ don't go with radio or nothing. Like
but Russ
straight.
Tell it how it is.
Yeah.
He tell you how it is. He show you what he's making, what he's not making. I don't even think he's signed. I think he signed to like publishing.
He's independent. Russ is straight independent, yeah. I think he may have a distribution deal with a major label, but it's not. He's still independent.
Yeah, what I really like about Russ, he's for the underdogs. He
talks to the people.
Yeah, he's for people like me that I never think I was gonna do or make it to anything. So he speak to me OD.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay.
Well, you see your music taking you in the next like 5 years?
I hope I'm making money at these shows. That's where I'm hoping to see it go, because you don't know how many times I done paid like 40, 50 at a show. I'm like, hopefully this year, next year, I'm already got my own thing going, or the music already bringing some sort of income and money in.
I mean, do sometimes you feel like it's worth paying for the shows?
Yeah, a lot of shows.
Yeah, a lot of shows.
Cause I be trying to see like competition shows and stuff like that. So I think if you 2 years in and you just paying for shows that got really no purpose and you kind of seeing the same artists all the time, then it won't make too much sense. But if there's like some sort of competition or like a way to grow and there's people there that know what they doing, then it's definitely worth it. Yeah. But don't just keep going to the same shows with the same people. They gonna
same
give the
faces
reaction.
and everything. Yeah, same reaction and everything. Yeah. I call that the pat on your back shows. Is that thank you, come back next time.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Yeah. Goodbye. Nah.
And then you go stagnant till you venture out and then you find out that one song you got ain't.
You got to break out of that circle and just venture off on your own.
Yeah, you got to see the people that don't really like you, what they think about your music.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, the strangers are going to pay more attention than the people that's close to you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Lyrik, I saw you go to Atlanta. Like, I know it was crazy.
Oh, it was crazy.
From New York, you in Atlanta.
I didn't expect that, though. I ain't even going to lie, because it was, first of all, the promoters out there, we complain about the New York promoters. Them promoters out there ain't shit. Like, sir, Ice, you know who you are, and we still gonna come back and take that motherfucking money. Shout out to Lavish Low, because we was first and second place. And the way that he put it out there, you gotta pay attention to the language of the content when you reading a lot of these shows. These shows getting slicker and slicker. He didn't tell us it was 2 shows in one day. That's one. The first show was like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was a different energy. Like, it was more togetherness. Like, it was like, at first it was a little like, ain't nobody really here. Everybody's just like in their own wave. But once people got there, it felt like home. Like, everybody was just networking, we smoking together, we chopping it up, we joking, we having a good time. And then when we did the night show, it was a whole different 360. It was such a dark, different presence that I was like, oh shit, like this is different. This is not even on some music shit. This was like tough, you feel me? Like, but it boosted my confidence in such a different way because they had no choice but to respect me. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of people don't like New York. We don't like New York. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? we don't like each other. You know what I mean? We got our ways with us, but we are very unified. Like, we're very together, because when we go somewhere else and we see another New York nigga, we turn. It was me and another Harlem dude, and shout out to Chico Gang. He did his shit because he was by himself. And when we went to the first show, he was with mad people. But when we had to go to the night show, and the promoter didn't tell nobody, like, hey, it's another show at night, he fucked them up, because now all his people got to go back. They ain't got money to get another flight. He still rocked it by himself, and we stuck together the whole night. They just didn't like the fact that I was just myself. Like, they expected everybody else to, sit back and just watch what I was doing. I made sure that I was all over that scene, repping for New York, repping for artists as a whole. It's not even about I'm from here, I'm from here, I'm from here. It's just about representing who you are when they come to certain showcase. Because he was getting niggas for $100 a song. You wanna improve your chances of winning? Get another song, $100, and they over there like, give me 5 songs. Like, and I was, I shit you not. There was one lady, she was like, I paid about $600 for 6 songs, and she was a singer. She was she reminded me of Sue. Sing her ass off. But they was looking at her like, miss, if you don't shut the fuck up, like, they were not paying her. No, man, but it was like, it was just because you're competing for $10,000. That's another thing. It said $20,000, but it was a breakdown of $20,000 between 10 artists. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to the content. At least. Fuck? Right. It was such, and let me get you, like, I didn't really care about the whole winning the money thing, because I know, like, I was top artist out of 500 artists. There were 500 artists. It felt like it was more, because once I stood on that bar, I couldn't even breathe no more. I'm like, it's too many people in here. It's one way in, one way out. What we doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rest in peace, King Von, because that was the same place where King Von got killed at. And once that was said, it was like, oh, a whole different energy hit. Right. Gangsta. But I say this to say, no matter where you at and you give me that energy, this is why eventually I'm going to go back to that showcase, and I'm going to take a bunch of artists that I know, us 10 is taking that top 10. Because you got an energy, like, you don't care where you at, I'm going to be who I am. I had to show that. Like, I don't care about none of that's going on. I just couldn't believe that they wasn't even clapping for people. Like, they wasn't even like, yeah. Like, they was just looking at you. After you perform, they just stare at you like, oh, all right, you nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, I had to go jump on niggas' tables while the bars and the bottles was coming. I ain't care. You go and say, who ordered this bottle? You? All right, I'm gonna jump on your table. Like, you know what I'm saying? It had to be that kind of energy. But that's what I get from you. When I've seen you perform a couple of places and you didn't even know I was there, but you just so in your element. And there's so much going on. There's so much, like, you got a group of people talking here. You got a group of people talking here. You got some ass shaking in the corner. But you make sure, like, you're seen. And a lot of artists they get discouraged. Like, they be like, oh, okay, they ain't really paying attention to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't even care. You just popped out because that's just what it is. Like, at my birthday party, we fake didn't even know who you was. We was like, yo, why he not on the... I felt bad because I'm like, I don't like that. If an artist is standing here, and I didn't even know you was an artist. I just thought you was there with your shorty on your fly. He had the orange on. He was chilling. I'm like, but then you came to me and you was so humble, and thank you for that, because a lot of artists, they get so mad. Like, and I'm not saying don't get mad. You paying a lot of money for this. You paying, whether it's $20, whether it's $40, whatever it is, you're paying to get, you're paying to put down what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your heart. So if you paying something, you investing in yourself. So I felt so bad that you was standing there and nobody know who you was, and you like, yo, I'm an artist, I'm gonna have to perform, and I'm like, nah, let him perform. Like, I felt tight, like, nah, I gotta hear him, because I knew you had some heat, because you wasn't gonna stay in there and not have no heat. 2, you just had a certain kind of energy, like, nah, they gotta hear me. Like, I've been humble, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? But you came respectful, you held your professionalism down, and for you to, like, be a certain kind of way, it made me, I'm like, yeah, we gotta get next to this.
I did thought I wasn't even gonna go that day. Yeah, that day was crazy.
That was a crazy day. Like, it was not supposed to go down like that. But the Lyrik Gang and Friends concert Reloaded is happening, so I got you with a slide. Don't worry about paying nothing. I'ma definitely need you to come outside, cause your energy and your music is different.
Nah, anywhere you at, let me know, cause I
for sure.
Your spots be lit.
Oh yeah, I'm working on a bunch of different things with a bunch of different promoters, a bunch of different parties. My platform is gonna be starting soon. There's gonna be a lot of different things happening. So you trust me, I'm gonna start making sure that I pave the way for the artists that I can, and if I could do it for nothing, I'm gonna do it for nothing, because it's never about the money with me. Money makes itself, you feel me? Like, money makes itself. Is being printed right now, and real people, that's a community of one. Like, I'm learning this thing called tribe. Starting your own tribe and being in your own tribe of people who are really just building a foundation to do what you want to do, so y'all can do it together. You know what I'm saying? We have so much friction, and people think because I dislike this person or I'm not dealing with this person that it's this, and it's not that. You know what I'm saying? So me being that kind of person, that's why when we always connect in the DM, we always sharing these. That's why I like you too. You just be posting my shit, like repost. You show me a lot of love. A lot of people don't do that. But just starting a tribe of people, I see your potential and I see your effort, and you just like going with it. Right, bad, indirect, you just like, nah, I'm gonna go with it. So I feel like I definitely have to have that platform where I can give back to people that's doing the same thing I'm doing, but now I can teach and do the same thing as well. You feel me? That's the only way it's gonna really work right now, because the industry right now is a little different than me. I don't know.
I feel like artists, they be scared to show love to another artist. They be nervous to, like, to them, they sensitive about their own music. So now they're hearing somebody else's music that might potentially be just a little bit better than what I'm doing. I'm nervous to say, oh, that shit was fire. Oh, that's tough. I feel like artists be too sensitive nowadays.
That's a subconscious thing. A lot of times they don't even know that they're doing that.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Or a lot of times they do know, and they're doing it on purpose, because it's like, oh, I don't want this nigga to think I like him or something. That's competition. But my nigga, at the end of the day, we're all artists. We're all one. We're all in the same genre. We're all doing the same things in our own way. We're all unique in our own way. You get what I'm saying? So instead of looking at it as competition, how about, as Lanii said, come together as a whole and just create? Because we all creators. At the end of the day, we all gonna create. We're all gonna follow our footsteps and follow our our ancestors' footsteps and bring all of that into the life of the music that we breathe.
Artists be forgetting that you can't make it by yourself. Ain't no way you gonna do it by yourself.
Can't.
Ain't no way you gonna repost your own shit 100 times and you go.
Oh, I repost my shit 100 times on all 3 pages, on all 3 Facebooks. I make sure on my TikTok, on my Instagram, on my YouTube's getting lit. I make sure, but yeah, you can't make it by yourself, and this is why we gotta build our tribe. We gotta build our people, and you gonna go to different tribes. You gonna be in this tribe, and it's gonna feel like home. It's gonna feel right. It's gonna be like, yeah, we got it. And that tribe might not be it. You're gonna start another tribe. You're gonna really go through different things and different chapters in your career. Absolutely. And it's all gonna mold you in a different way. You feel me? So it's like that's where I feel like I'm at right now. Like, I might not have had this tribe of people, but now I have to gain these people to collect everything and make sure it makes sense. Because there's nothing that, like, there's a lot of things I do, but if I don't know something, I'm not afraid to ask. A lot of people be like, oh, I do this, I do that. I do a lot of things too. I do a lot of things that artists can't do. There's a lot of artists that don't do everything I do, but that doesn't mean I know everything. You know what I'm saying? So you always have to be able to build with people that know just as much as you, or maybe know a little bit more. I want to work with people that know a little bit more than I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to work with people that know the same. We're in a moderate mindset. No, I want to know. If my friends got cars, I want to be friends with the guy that got a boat and a plane.
That's a big fact right there.
And if my friends got a boat and a plane, then I want to be friends with the guy that got 2 pieces of land and he building a boat and a plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always have to want to elevate to be around different people in the tribe and not gatekeep. Everybody want to gatekeep. Oh, I'm doing this. What's so secretive? Because what you doing is not a secret if you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we have people who are in that mode of gatekeeping. Oh, I'm doing this, so I'm gonna keep it to myself and then let me. For what?
That be trying to be like a Popeye's chicken sandwich. They be trying to be exclusive.
But that ain't really exclusive.
Something exclusive, like nobody's on.
Yeah, like that was not even exclusive. You could get a Popeye's chicken, and quite frankly, a KFC chicken sandwich is better than a Popeye's chicken sandwich if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nothing ever stays secret, because always what's in the dark comes to the light. No matter how you put it, that's a real thing. Like, no matter how you put it, it's gonna be seen, and then. And it's not a secret anymore. You know what I'm saying? So why not make your secret everybody's secret, but make it work for you? You know what I'm saying? That's the real secret in the secret. If you read the book, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? So, there was something I wanted to ask you too, but I forgot what it was.
Well, speaking of KFC, did you get your mashed potatoes today?
Man, I sure did.
I knew it was coming. Don't forget the hot sauce.
Man, them mashed potatoes be hitting, man.
KFC mac and cheese though.
Thank
the
you.
mac and cheese. That's
the mac
not
and cheese is
bad.
yes.
My thing is the mashed potatoes, man.
Yeah, this nigga loves some mashed potatoes and
Y'all
gravy.
gonna make me go get some
man.
KFC because I haven't had KFC
You have
in
to
years.
go.
man.
You have to go to KFC and get the mashed potatoes.
I gotta
You
try
have
the
to.
Taco Bell fries.
Oh,
Taco Bell
facts.
fries?
Taco Bell fries be
No,
hit.
me, man.
That's
I
a
kill for
fact.
some Taco Bell fries.
Okay.
Nah,
They just started doing that,
They
or
just discontinued it. They stopped.
Yeah,
it.
they
discontinued
They treated it like the
Yeah.
chicken sandwich right now. They keep putting it on, taking it
what
off.
was so special about that Popeyes chicken sandwich?
It was cracking it. You saw the
Nah, it was
episode of Blu
definitely
Diaz.
addicting.
Nah, it was crazy.
When people
It
started
was
dying
definitely
over them
addicting.
chicken sandwiches, that's when I knew.
Nah, for real though.
When
Like,
people started dying, listen, I was there when
Yeah,
the
I
guy
wanted to know
died
what
in
was the big hype
145th
behind
for that
that.
chicken
You
sandwich,
would
and he
think that
wasn't
there's
letting
a
up.
special chicken. that
Son
they
was
make in the
stabbed and
sandwich.
all that,
some
fighting for
kind of
that
recipe
chicken,
was in
man.
there.
He ain't care.
recipe.
They was
Something was
cracking it.
something.
I'm telling you, it had to be. I was there. I see the guy was stabbed on the floor, full boom, holding that chicken sandwich. He had that Popeyes bag for life, bro. Like they like, no, lay down, breathe. He stabbed me. He stabbed me. He got the chicken sandwich in the bag.
So
I said, nah,
it
it's
was like a
cracking
secret
in, bro.
sauce on it.
Nah, you know what it
No,
was?
it was
I got it
pickles
without
and
the
mayonnaise.
Nah, it was just pickles and mayonnaise.
Pickles
but
and
it was
mayonnaise,
unheard
bro.
of. Like that was
Right,
like a meal that was unheard of in Popeyes. Everybody always just go for chicken and biscuits.
Right,
So the
right.
fact that they brought the sandwich out, it was like, oh, I gotta try this. I gotta try
It
this.
was scary.
That's what it was.
Because
And
They
it
was
was
violating
understated.
McDonald's.
That
They
shit
was
was like-
coming at McDonald's for they little fillet fish. They was doing mad
Yeah, I
promo on the
remember
sandwich
that, yeah.
before it
Yeah.
came
Yeah,
out.
they was.
They was hyping that shit up crazy.
That's what made it scary to me. I'm sorry.
But you know what's so crazy, right?
It was deep. It was deep.
Speaking of artists and competition, let's take KFC and their competition for example, or not Popeyes and their competition for example,
Right.
right? So Popeyes did all that. They made mad bread off of that, but all it did was stem their competitors to invest into some marketing to get their chicken sandwiches off, and niggas is now they going to try their chicken sandwiches. Everybody made money.
Everybody made money, y'all.
Everybody made money.
Everybody
Popeyes
ended up
made a
with a
little
sale.
bit more money,
Yeah.
but everybody made money.
Nah, I feel like
right, that's right.
Popeyes made the quick money. They did it the easy route with violating everybody, and then everybody else came in and they making the real money.
Yeah, because
No, but
Popeyes.
That's what I was about to say. That
Yo,
Chick-fil-A
yo,
is
definitely don't
different.
sleep on
That
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A
That's, still the
sandwich
best,
is
that's the best
crazy.
chicken sandwich from any
They
Nah,
Fast food
I had
chain.
Chick-fil-A for the first time and almost slapped my mother. Like, I
Everybody's
really
on
almost went
Popeyes
home.
Yo, that chicken
Like,
sandwich
really was
is
about to
fire.
get it over. I ain't gonna lie. Because my sister was working in Chick-fil-A. I didn't even, I'm not a, if you know, I do not like fast food. Like, I'm just a big anti-fast food person. But if I'm hungry, I'm gonna go eat. And I went with my sister, she was working at Chick-fil-A, and I was like, what's so big about Chick-fil-A? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
And I had that chicken
they
sandwich.
should've
Bro,
gone.
I ain't gonna hold you. Me and my moms, we was about to get it on. Like, I really was about to slap her because she took the sauce too. Like, it was like the last Chick-fil-A sauce. And
Yeah.
why would you take that sauce, bro? Like, what's wrong with you?
Nah,
like,
that
first of all,
Chick-fil-A
who
sauce
made this?
That orange
Like,
sauce.
like,
yeah,
yo,
that-
yeah.
sauce?
This
That
just,
shit
you
is
could buy
crack.
Chick-fil-A sauce at Wawa.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
You could buy
They
it
sell
at
it.
Oh, Wawa? Oh,
They sell
shit.
it.
Oh, I
I
got
know they
one-
sell
I
the
got one in the
Polynesian
house.
joint. They sell the
Yeah.
Nah, they
Polynesian
sell the
joint.
whole-
But they got
They
the
sell the
Chick-fil-A
big
sauce
bucket.
They
too
got
now?
they got the Chick-fil-A
Oh.
sign on it. It's the
So,
Let me
whole
find
sauce.
out. I gotta go to
It
West
comes in a
Indies
white
for-
bottle with a red
They sell it at my
cap.
old
I got
job
it,
too.
I got it.
They
Oh,
sell
I
it
got
right.
it.
They sell it right at
It's pretty good.
Walgreens.
I need some Chick-fil-A sauce.
You can
in
go
my
get the
life.
whole Chick-fil-A
I'm about
sauce
to
for like
make some
$7.
Chick-fil-A chicken in my crib. Fuck what you talking
Yeah,
about?
man.
That
You know what I'm
shit is
saying?
Daddies.
But
Reg filet.
But
That's
listen.
what it is, Reg filet. Yeah.
you gotta be you as an artist, us as artists in total. Listen, we all do other things, but we artists first. Feel me? But us as artists, what we have to do is be that Popeyes chicken sandwich. You gotta be Popeyes. Do something different that nobody expects.
That's a big fact.
And your turnout is gonna be that nigga that was on the floor on 149 talking
Facts.
about I got stabbed by and still holding a chicken
That's
sandwich by
it.
dear life.
That's a
One
fact.
of the things I do to be different is I be wearing the craziest socks I can find. I roll my pants up.
That's
See
why I
my
love your
socks.
style, because that's me.
I wish I could show y'all right now. I got Stitch socks on. Stitch holding a frog,
I'm done.
just to be
Love it.
funny with it.
Love
But
it.
that's what I do to be different. And my music is versatile. One song will be rapping, the next song will be like melodic, and then the next one.
That definitely makes you stand out. You see, I remembered everything you had. I don't even think I was so drunk on my birthday at my concert. At a certain time, I just was like, fuck it, I'm just going to drink the night away. You stood out. I remember everything you had on because your style. Like, And orange is a very, like, that's one of my favorite colors. So it makes you stand out. But you had the socks, you had the little hat on. You was drippy as fuck. You made sure you stood out. And that's a good way to think of it.
What's crazy is that outfit cost me like, I think like $80 for the whole outfit.
I was about to say probably less than $100,
yeah,
right?
I go to Temu. I buy that.
Hello, tell them.
Temu was the shit. Yeah,
Good.
Temu for
Listen,
that.
I've been using Temu since Wish was out, and now it's something that got an app, and everybody got my secret sauce. That's what I mean. Everything is in the dark comes to the light. I've been using them since like 2000. Yo, when I start seeing it, I'm like, these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, you know, shit that I was selling for $20. That now they got my secret. It's $2.
Crazy Temu notifications. Everybody sending each other the Temu. Download this. Download this.
They were small once they got the app. They never had an app. It was just like a wholesale website.
Right. My mom
once they got the app, it was over.
I ain't get my free order. I'm like, what? You ain't get your free order? Everybody saying that now.
Nah, they smart too. They know what they doing.
Yeah, Temu got creative, especially when you had other people signed up. You get like $50 off your next order. You get like $50 credit or something like that. Yeah, they was wilding. They was definitely wilding. But yeah, Temu was the place to go. Sheen. Wish was the shit. When Wish first came out,
yeah, I don't think I ever did to that.
Wish was the shit.
Wish and Sheen, Wish and Temu have the same creators. That's why there's no more Wish. They just made it a little better, made the products more better because all those products come from overseas. Right. So they made it a little better because you know how you used to order something from Wish and it really don't look like you know what it is or come mad long.
Yes.
So Temu has some stuff like that too. You gotta look at the descriptions. I got a pair of pants one time that it was just like it was mad funny, but sometimes you get little messed up stuff because it comes from different places. So what we might not be like, what the hell? Somewhere else they'd be like, yeah, like you know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
Soulja
That's
Boy's
the trick
video
with them.
Game on
yeah,
you definitely can. That's
it looked like the real thing.
It's
like
the off-brand one, but it worked the same goddamn way.
Coming from the same factories. The only difference is Soulja Boy selling it or Temu selling it. That's really the only difference.
Yeah.
That's it. That's mad funny.
But yo, Opinion, it's been fun, man. Listen, let them know where they can find you at. You know where they can tap into your music, and we gonna get into this next record.
Y'all can find me at opinion_New York. That's on Instagram, TikTok. That's pretty much everywhere. I'm Opinion the Villain, but on all platforms, it's just Opinion. Just search up Opinion, East Coast Lovin', search up Rotation, and you gonna find me. Search up my team. We go by Broke Boys. I got my boy Rom 30, Joel King, a hoodie down. Y'all gonna hear of us sooner or later, somehow, some way. Y'all gonna end up having to hear us, so tap in now, you know what I'm saying?
There we go. And before we get out of here, I just want to say, keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing yourself. Stretch yourself to a new limit that you don't even know that you can get to, and just keep going. You feel me? Oh, and by the way, we got the Next to Blow Music Festival, March 21st. DJ Magic, Krista B, DJ Spazzo, DJ Melody, DJ Shuttle. Def Jam is gonna be in the building. Sony Music gonna be in the building. Rough Ride's gonna be in the building, and a whole lot more is gonna be in the building. So I got a 20-minute set, and I want to bring you on my set to do Rotation, cause that's my shit.
That'd be lit.
All right.
I definitely would.
Yeah. So we gonna make that happen. All right. All right. Cool. All right. We gonna get into this song, Opinion, Rotation. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with it, man. All right. Y'all make sure y'all hit that bell. Let's go. High Rise Radio.
Let's go.